Hi everyone! I saw Mary from This and Other Girls' Life had done a skincare secrets video recently, and I watched it and loved it, and it made me think about all the tips I've picked up over the years. I've worked in the skincare industry for quite a few years, and so I thought I would share them with you. So it'll be more of a skincare tips video, and this applies to everyone. So I hope this doesn't come off too preachy or annoying, but I just thought that it might help someone, and I work with skincare clients on a daily basis, so I know what people ask, and if I can help you be less confused about something, then that is a win for me. So I've just picked 10 and I will try and keep it short, but if you've watched my videos then you know that that is difficult for me. So let's get into it. The first thing I would say is know your skin type. So educate yourself and find out about your skin type before you go into a counter or you go online and you just put in combination. The amount of times I say to someone, can you tell me a bit about your skin? It's combination. And I say, so there's oiliness and dryness? No, it's just oily. So obviously you know if your skin's oily or if it's dry. So oiliness and dryness is a lack or overproduction of oil, whereas dehydration, and I know that's a word that we're starting to hear a lot now, is a lack of water in the skin. So I'm not going to go too much into this, but if your skin feels tight or you feel like your makeup's sucked into your skin, then that's a sign of dehydration. And to be honest, now that we're all in air-conditioned offices and we've all got the heating on, it's hard to find someone whose skin isn't dehydrated. Educate yourself, do research online and find out what your skin type is. Number 2 is buy the best skincare that you can afford. So that's going to be different for everyone. For you that might be Chanel and Creme de la Mer, and for someone else that might be Simple and Boots Botanics. But please don't be someone who buys a £30 Chanel foundation and expects it to make their skin look amazing when they use a moisturiser from the pound shop. If you spend £1,000 on a handbag twice a year, then spend a little bit of money on your face if you've got the money. If the money is there, then spend it on your skin. You only have one face. Number 3 is remember that there isn't one miracle product that's going to do it all, so be realistic. I cannot tell you the amount of times someone says to me, I want a moisturiser to deal with aging, pores, I want it to help with dark spots, and I want it to help with sagging in the skin, and while it does that I also want it to give me a bit of colour to my skin. So there isn't going to be one product that's going to do it all. You need to have a routine. You can't just get up in the morning and slap on a bit of tinted moisturiser and it's going to do everything. I know that we all wish that there was that product, and who knows, maybe in 50 years there will be, but right now there isn't, so you need to be realistic with your skincare. Number 4 is products take time to work. Don't buy a product, use it for a week or a matter of days, and then chuck it in the drawer thinking, oh, that doesn't work for me. Obviously if you have a reaction, this is totally different, but I'm talking about when you use a product and 2 days later you're back at the counter or you're complaining about how it didn't work for you. You won't see the full effect of most skincare until about 4 to 6 weeks after you've started using it, and that's nothing to do with the skincare product. This goes for any product. This is to do with your skin. Our skin cells turn over around every 28 days, and it's even longer as we get older. So if you're using a product for 4 days and then throwing it in the drawer, then you know you're not going to see a result because you've not given it a chance to work. I know that it's annoying, and I know that we wish that they worked right away, but the long and short of it is that they don't. So you need to be patient. Number 5 is washing your face morning and night. You do need to do it. I'm sorry, but you do. If you're lying in bed, if you're watching this and you're lying in bed on your phone right now with full makeup on, get up and wash it off. I know that it's annoying, and we've all been there. We all lay in bed and thought, if I have to get up and wash this off, I'm going to cry while I do it. But washing your face morning and night will make a huge difference. If it's a case of you've been out and you've had a few drinks and you can't do the full routine, at least get a bottle of cleansing water and cotton pads and put them next to your bed in preparation for coming in. But on a daily basis, you need to be cleansing your skin every morning and every night. It's just one of those things. And cleansing it with a cleansing water morning and night isn't enough. Wipes or cleansing water are not enough. You need to be washing your face. Number 6 is get a routine and make it a habit. If you had told me a few years ago that every morning and every night I would be using cleanser, toner, serum, eye cream and moisturiser, I would have not believed you. But it's a habit now. I don't even think about it, and I promise you, if you commit to doing your routine, then it'll be the same for you. And when you see the results, it'll make you want to keep doing it. So just force yourself to do it in the beginning. You'll start to see the results and you'll want to keep doing it, and then eventually it will become a habit. But it's the getting there that's the hard part. Number 7 is use a moisturiser. This is a big one for me because I constantly hear, oh, I don't use a moisturiser because I'm oily, or I don't use a moisturiser because I don't like the feeling. So the main thing is use the right one. If you're not using it because you don't like the feeling or it's been too sticky, then find one that isn't. If you're not using it because you're oily and you don't think you need one, then you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Your skin needs hydration, it needs moisture. Doesn't matter whether you're dry or oily, it needs the hydration. And I'm sure you've heard this before, but if you are oily and you starve your skin of moisture, it will overproduce oil. And I've seen this happen time and time again, that when a client with an oily skin starts to use moisturiser, they are totally surprised that it actually makes their skin less oily. If you're not using one because you don't like how it makes your foundation go on, then find one that you like under foundation. Like, don't prioritise your makeup over your skincare. You still need to moisturise. If your foundation looking amazing is that important to you, then find a moisturiser that does work with your foundation, and I promise you, you will see the benefits. Number 8 is think about what could be causing your skin to act the way it is acting. So whether it's dull, whether it's oilier than usual, whether it's breaking out, don't automatically think, oh, it's because I'm using this cleanser, it's because I'm using this moisturiser. It might be that, but also consider that it could be how much water you're drinking, it could be your diet, it could be that you're working in an office and all of a sudden the heating's on all the time, it could be that you're stressed out. It could be so many things, and if having great skin is important to you, then you need to think about these things and not automatically just swap all your skincare, because I often hear clients saying that they've just swapped over all their skincare because their skin started to break out, and when I've investigated it with them, it's either been hormonal or they've started eating something different, or they tell me that they're dehydrated and it turns out that they don't drink any water. They say that they've suddenly got really dark circles and it turns out that they're not drinking enough water. All these things contribute to how your skin looks, and when you start to consciously think about it, I definitely notice if I'm not drinking enough water, then my skin looks dull, it starts to look a little bit grey, and that is not something I want. Number 9 is oils are good. Don't be scared of them. If you're oily or dry, it's a common misconception that it's only oily people who like to stay away from oils. I have clients all the time who are dry and say that they don't like the feeling of oils and they think that they'll be too heavy for their skin. I'm not asking you to go into your kitchen and pour olive oil in your face. Skincare has moved on, and there is so many oil-based cleansers and cleansing balms and treatment oils, and they just do wonders for the skin. So don't be scared to use an oil. If you're oily, there is one there for you. Just do the research and find the one that works for you. And number 10 last but not least is don't wait until it's too late. So what I mean is, don't wait until you've got spots to start cleansing your skin every night, and don't wait until the crow's feet are there until you start using an eye cream. Skincare, as well as making a difference to your skin, should also be preventative. So for me, I've been using an eye cream since I was 21, and I hope that when I am 50 I can say that it's made a difference to me. Skincare should be preventative. If you're using great products, they should prevent your skin from not breaking out so much. They should stop you aging as quickly. We're all going to get older and we're all going to get breakouts, but using the right products should help lessen the effects. So I hope this has been useful. I tried not to ramble on too much because I didn't want it to feel like I was just preaching to you, but if you have any more questions about anything that I've mentioned, then just let me know. I think I might do a video on how to choose skincare that's right for your skin type, a sort of basic outline that might help you, because the skincare world is so huge and it's really overwhelming, and I know that sometimes when you go to a counter you can feel like they're just trying to sell you whatever is on special that day. So I think that might be a helpful video. I know that when I was younger I would have loved if someone had helped me out like that. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Bye! Chillax, it's your thing. What you wanna do?